Hey, what's up guys? It's Brennan here. Gonna be doing a live stream. Just gonna wait for some of you guys to go ahead and get in here. I'm going to be doing store reviews since I know a lot of you guys love that, as well as just general Q&A, kind of just chilling, answering some of your questions about Shopify or really anything you guys want to talk about. So I'm just gonna be eating some goldfish. What's up, Annalise? Belenio. First as usual. Yep. Hey Brennan, what's up, Black Guy Gaming? What's up? What's up? Welcome. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. If it's Saturday where you are, I mean, most people, if you guys are in the United States, probably is Saturday. I just got back from the gym. I'm still kind of sweaty, so I'm gonna shower later. But I figured I'd do a stream for a little bit. Okay. How do you think the Facebook scandal is gonna affect Facebook ads and dropshipping? I'm actually gonna do a video on that probably. I have a few videos scheduled out for the channel already. What's up, Timur? Or I always forget. You told me how to pronounce your name that one time. I don't really remember. Hold on, let me eat this goldfish. All right. How do you think about the Facebook scandal? Yeah, Annalise Belenio. I'm going to actually do a video on that. It's just I have I think about 2 more videos scheduled out. One for tomorrow because I'm gonna be busy a lot tomorrow, as well as then Monday I'll probably film it ahead of time. I'm trying to get ahead on my videos just so that like I can schedule my time and manage my time efficiency a little bit better. So that's why I'm just trying to schedule stuff out. But you can probably expect that video coming out on Tuesday probably then, the video on the Facebook scandal, because I think that it's definitely something interesting to talk about and how it could affect Facebook ads. It's really not, honestly, I mean, just as a quick answer here, I don't think it's going to affect much, but probably going to do a full video on that just because it's so like, it's kind of like a hot topic right now. I mean, we'll see. It's definitely in the ideas, but I mean, just a quick answer to answer your question. It's kind of like probably not going to affect much because Facebook makes all their money from advertising, and like they're not going to let that just disappear out of nowhere. So regardless, anyway, moving along here. Timur, hey, what's up? What's up? All right, Black Guy Gaming. I want to sell swimsuit briefs, bathing suits soon. Is it good to try without wanting to build a brand? Is it good to try without wanting to build? Oh, okay. So honestly, that niche or niche, however you want to say it, is probably best if you build a brand. Personally, that's what I've seen with a lot of brands. Like, I know my girlfriend wouldn't want to buy from a bathing suit company that's just kind of like a general store. And you would want to see like models wearing it, something that you could relate to. So I feel like that's probably like the best way to go for a swimsuit bathing suit company. Just because like doing a general store around that or keeping that as like your niche store, if you're not going to be building a brand around it, it's going to be hard to really grow that. Just because people buy on emotion a lot with that. I mean, you could do influencer marketing and send them products and then test the waters that way. But it just depends on what you're going to be doing there. So I hope that answers your question there, Black Guy Gaming. Timur, you were right this time. Oh, Timur, yay, okay, cool. I did say it right. Got the name right. So yeah, guys, go ahead and drop your stores in here. Nuclear already dropped his store, so it's just the store name and then .com. Just because I figured a lot of you guys like the store reviews, so I can do some Q&A as well as doing the store reviews. So let's go ahead and load up Sphinx Central, just because you said that you updated it a lot. SphinxCentral.com. Cool. Alrighty, so gonna go ahead and get that loaded up. We're gonna take a look here at that store. Okay. Alright, so we got that up here. So what's up, Fable Knight? You updated a lot. Cool. And at least is $500 a good amount for ads? Yeah, $500 is a good amount for ads. That could allow you to test for quite a good amount of time. 500 is pretty solid. All right, Fable Knight, I'm gonna go ahead and load in your store in a second here. Let me just go ahead and reload this here. Go ahead and get your store loaded as well. Factory So it's factoryxyz.com. All right, cool. Factoryxyz.com. I think I got that in, right? All right, yeah. Okay, I got that one in. Cool. All right, let me go ahead and then reload my face. Now, the stream might lag a little when I'm loading some of these stores, so I guess just keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and X out of that. I'll leave this here to talk about it, but all right. Cool. Awesome, yes. All right, sweet. Oh, to answer your question, Black Eye Gaming, okay, yeah, I understand. I thought about it because it'd be very seasonal, plus I don't have much interest in swimwear, just looking for some spring-summer cash. To be honest, if you're looking for spring-summer cash, I mean, I would make some sort of video, find like the trendiest product around the niche, and then try to find something that's already working for somebody and just like utilize that exact same model for yourself, and it should work out. Because building a brand around swimwear, it takes a lot of effort. As I said, you have to get models and all that kind of stuff, and that takes a lot of work to actually build out a proper brand for that. So if it were seasonal and you wanted to get spring summer cash, yeah, I completely understand that. I'd probably just go for like, you could do a niche store around it, but find like a trendy item within the niche, not just like general swimsuits. Because like people that are going to buy from the swimsuit brands at this moment, it's going to be the brands that are selling them on the emotional aspect of it. If you just come out the gate with like a random swimsuit picture without, you need to have an influencer behind it or someone to carry the emotional aspect. Because if you don't, then people probably won't be as interested in buying it. So I hope that answers your question there, at least a little bit better. Probably go for something trendy, at least right now, because I understand swimwear is trendy, but it's also like brands are going to be making most of the money from it, not just like a dude selling. I mean, they're not going to know it's a dude selling it, but you get what I mean. Okay, so going over Sphinx Central, the first store review of the stream, which I hope you guys are having a good day. Before we go ahead and get into this, but I'm a little sore, to be honest. But going through this. Sphinx Central. Okay, so the logo, cool. I like it a lot. I would just probably cut off, maybe make it a little smaller. It's taking up a large percentage of your homepage. So this is really for any of you guys who have like a large thing on your homepage. To answer your question really quick there, how often you do these live reviews? I do them about once a week or so. By your next stream, I'll have a store ready. Cool. Yeah, sweet. Sounds good. Yeah, I do them usually about once a week or so. So anyway, moving along here, then Sphinx Central. So I would say to shrink your top piece here, because the top of it is a bit large. It's taking up a lot of space on the homepage. And it's just taking up a lot of space. That's all I would say, is just to shrink the logo size. But going along with the actual store here, scrolling down, I like this image here for jewelry. That's cool. Going along with the lights, cool jewelry. Yeah, okay, yeah, just the two. Cool. So you have the Sphinx discount. This funny cat image is hilarious. Cool. What's up, guys? If you're new, say hello in the stream. Say what's up. Doing store reviews. You can just drop your store name here, and we'll get that in the queue, in the list of the store reviews on the stream. So anyway, going along here, the featured collection. All right, so selling it for $150 is quite a bit. If you've managed to make a sale at that price, I'm very surprised, honestly. It's just a lot of money to sell on like a store. It depends on how you're marketing it. Like, you really need to be marketing this as more of like a luxury brand if you're going to be selling stuff that high price and really building out like a big brand. Because, oh, you keep it that when it's not on sale. Okay, I mean, the thing is people, when they go to the store, they're going to want to like, spelled jewelry wrong. On what? On which part? Jewelry. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, make sure you don't have any spelling mistakes. That's one thing. Just to double check on Giovanni Roa. Yeah, right. Just right here on the R. Yeah, it was shit. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, make sure you fix that. That's definitely something you want to fix. Is any kind of spelling mistakes. But going along here with that, yeah, I would say keep your prices at the normal price. Like, I wouldn't just bump it to 150 just for the sake of putting it at 150. I just keep it at a normal sales price. Because it's like, I don't know, it's a little expensive. And if someone just randomly comes to your website, they're not gonna buy it at 150. Like, they're gonna put it at the normal price. Going along here, I like that you have all the collections on here. Yeah, I would probably just keep all of your prices at your normal price, so then you don't have to go in and edit them all the time too. Just keep them all at like your normal discounted price. You probably want to get rid of this. I know this is probably just an accident. This is good. Down here you have all the right pages, the, you know, track orders, contact us, FAQ. That's very important. You guys definitely want to have these because it gives trust. It builds like some sort of trust level with people. They're like, oh, you know, there's an FAQ, contact us, all that kind of stuff. Like, it makes people a lot more trustworthy. So that's good there. Collections. Let's go ahead to a product page then. Like we already did, I mean, but it's good you have a good features description. I like it. The theme is pretty solid too. Although maybe add like a couple of extra apps. I mean, the customer reviews you can import from AliExpress. So just make sure you import those. I like this thing at the top here. That's kind of cool. But those are really the main things. If you had any other questions, you could just leave it in the stream. If you had something you wanted me to like take a look at specifically. But going back to the questions here, I saw a couple other questions come in on the stream here. So how often? Oh yeah, I already answered that one. DangoTube. DangoTube. I got my first sale at $13.82, but I got billing from Shopify, which I have to pay soon. The fee is $93 or $93 is okay, just to pay $29 for the other apps later. Okay, so DangoTube, the thing is the amount of money will hit, like, the bill is one bill. And I actually got confused by this, like, when I first got started. It was like my first store like a year ago or so. I remember I got this one bill. I was like, $114. Like, what? I actually called my bank account, or I called Chase because I was like, why is there $113? Like, what is this? It says it's like from my store. What? I was just confused. And then I was like, oh, it's because they include the apps with the fee. And I had accidentally added like an app that I had then later deleted, but I already had technically had to pay for it. It was a $40 app that I had to pay for, which is extra, which kind of sucked. So to answer your question there, Dango, the thing is like the $29 fee is included with your app cost. So it's going to be one bill. So hate to break it to you, but the fee is all under one bill. Like, they combine it. And then in the breakdown, it shows you how much you paid for each app, and then what your Shopify money is as well. You can cancel the apps if you're still within the trial period, and you won't get billed. But if you're already past the trial period, you're kind of screwed. It sucks, honestly. And really, just general advice for you guys: don't load up on a ton of apps before you actually have something working. What I would recommend is get something working first. Because the apps are kind of like a way for you to win more, okay? So say, for example, you're playing in a video game, right? Maybe you guys could relate to this in some way. You have this, like, pistol, right? If you're not able to kill a zombie, okay, with one pistol, just like shooting it, if you can't even aim the thing in the game to kill one zombie, having, like, this massive blaster isn't going to do you anything because you're not going to be able to aim properly or something like that. So with your Shopify stores, this is a strange comparison, but with your Shopify stores, if you can't even aim, if you can't aim to get the sale, having all these extra apps is not going to make you get the sale magically. So don't pay a bunch of money for all these other apps to help you win the game of Shopify more until you've actually mastered the first thing, which is getting the sale and having the right product, the right advertising, and the marketing. You do all the stuff that's for free properly, like the product description, the pictures. Make sure everything looks like reputable and trustworthy and good. That's important for sure. But don't like load up on a ton of apps thinking that that's going to magically get you the sale, because the apps only help you get more sales and help you get a higher average order value out of the customer that was buying the product in the first place. So I hope that kind of clears up a little bit of confusion there maybe for some of you guys. But going along here, Jayobon, yeah, jewelry spelled wrong. Okay, Fable Knight, oh gosh, I scrolled a bit. Okay. I did the same to my site last night. Nuke, I keep finding mistakes, stuff I forgot to add back in. Yeah, exactly. It's a constant struggle. Like you feel like you're gonna have a perfect store, and you keep working on it. Cause like I'm building out a new store right now too, and it's just like you're constantly like, damn, I got more stuff to do for it now. Oh, then I gotta do this, and then you're like, oh, I gotta do this. It's definitely a lot of stuff you gotta add. But don't get too caught up in it. Like once it's fine, just roll with it, and then you'll fix it over time, just by doing stuff. So don't like get too caught up and like worried about the little details. Nuke asks what theme it is. Yeah. Narrative. Okay. Mohammed, Ken, review my store carefully, privately, not on live. How can I contact you? Yeah, Mohammed, I actually, I will do private. Just contact me on Instagram and we can set that up. I'm gonna be adding a new like little private store review thing on my Teachable on my Teachable school. I will be adding that soon. So if you are interested in a private review like Mohammed is, then just DM me on Instagram and we can set that up. It's gonna be really cheap too. It's not gonna be that expensive. So if you want like a private review. That's more like detailed and personal and all that kind of stuff. So just DM me on Instagram and I'll set that up. I'm going to be adding it. Like I said, I'm going to add it to my Teachable. So I got to go in and do that though. So wait, no, it's supply. Tariq, chat, yourdailycare.com. Review my site, please. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll add you to the list in a second. Yeah, I'll add the Pain 13134. I'll add you in a second. But to go back to Black Guy, as well as Tariq chat, I will add yours as well. Both of you guys, I'll be adding that. Black Guy Gaming, Brandon. I know there's Pexta, Thief, Dropship Spy, and more. Some useful to find good products. Would you agree that Dropship Spy is probably the best tool for finding hot, trendy products? Would you also agree that Dropship Spy is probably the best tool? Okay, for finding products. So, honestly, like Pexta, I mean, all of them are useful. I mean, Dropship Spy is the best tool. I get confused because there's so many of them. Okay, I pop into like all of them. I'm not exactly sure what Dropship Spy is in comparison. Oh, I think I did a video on this one because I've talked about so many different ones. I get lost in because there's like a million. Okay, Dropship Spy is pretty useful. I guess it's probably more useful. I mean, really, another thing you could do, Black Guy Gaming, is to just go on Facebook and search for what was it? Buy it now, and then the niche that you want, or just buy it now and then the niche, and you can kind of like see. I'm probably going to be doing a video on this. You can kind of see like the blueprint there for a winning ad, and you just have to see what has a lot of views and then go to like chronological comments to see if if they're still sending traffic to the website. That's another way you can kind of spy on, try and find products that are winning. But I think it only works for public posts. You could also use myip.ms as well to try and spy on like the top stores and then go through the list there and see like what stores are doing really well. That's another thing you could do as well. You could do that as well to spy on them. You're welcome, Mohammed. Cool. A nuclear, by the way, how do you hide your best sellers so people can't spy on your products? I haven't really seen any videos on this. I have not ever really worried about it too much, although it's definitely something I would recommend doing. If I've never done it to any of my stores just because I've never really needed to worry about it. Like, I guess if your store is like massive, then it's worth it. Hiding your best sellers, even some of the biggest stores that I've kind of spied on and stuff like that, people don't even hide it. Like, people will know what your product is if they get to your store. What's up, Queequee? Hello, hi. So nuclear, I wouldn't really worry about it too much. People can still go to your products and see like what is selling well. They could go to your Facebook page or your Instagram. Like, protecting people against best sellers list is still, because they could be best sellers from a while ago. So it's really not that useful, honestly, just looking at the best selling products overall, because it could have been best selling a year ago and not even really sell that well for them anymore. Yeah, exactly. Fable Knight. Hey, what's up, Swift? Recognize you. Fable Knight. I know my best sellers to my customers. There are ways for other to mine your best sellers. Exactly right. It's not really worth worrying about blocking just because of that. Also have Dango Tube also said I have also Facebook, which I have to pay $200. So Facebook will bill you, I believe, at the end of the month for your total amount of money. Like, you can't really get out of paying later. I'm not exactly sure how to do that because it's just like at the end of the month they bill you. So you have to be aware of when that bill is coming in, to how much money you need to have in the account, obviously, to cover the bill that's going to be hitting. They should give you an email or something giving you maybe some sort of notice about it, like, oh, you're going to be getting this bill soon for Facebook, or, oh, you're going to get one for Shopify soon. I'm not sure if they actually do that, so don't take my word for that, but I would say that it's not like you can choose really when it just comes, like it hits your account. Like, it doesn't hit instantly. It's not like you just bought it. It hits at the end of the month. It accrues throughout the month, and then it's like, boom, there's your bill for the month. To answer that question there. So going along here, I do need to add those other stores. We're going to do the other couple of store reviews in a second here, so if you guys are waiting, gotta be patient. Swift, hey, do you know Facebook ads well? I know Facebook ads, like, pretty decently. What's your question about Facebook ads, though? Because just asking about Facebook ads, I mean, it's still kind of general. I mean, I've definitely played with Facebook ads quite a bit. I don't exactly know all of the ins and outs of Facebook ads because it's super complex. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with Facebook ads. Like, beyond just Shopify stuff, there's like lead generation and all that kind of stuff too. So it's like, I don't exactly know everything about Facebook ads, but I would say that I know it well enough for what I need to do. But if you have a specific question about Facebook ads, I could definitely, hopefully, try to answer that. Okay, so I have a pixel, and it has like 4,000 people for viewers. Should I do a lookalike audience or start fresh, or how would it work? It's like 4,000 people for viewers. I wouldn't do a lookalike audience just based on views. I would only do a lookalike audience if you have like confirmed purchases, because you don't really want a lookalike audience just for people that have viewed it, because this is not exactly the best audience. Like, they've only viewed it. They haven't actually decided to purchase. So if you get people that have all purchased from you and build up a good list of people like in your contacts, then you could do a lookalike audience for those people because they already have purchased and they're already like very targeted. But it just depends on what you're trying to do. I wouldn't necessarily do one just on that, or how it'll work. I mean, that's kind of like, for lookalike audience, you want people that have probably already purchased. That will definitely get you the best results. Otherwise, you're better off just targeting other things. Like, you're not going to really get much results with people that all just look at it. Doesn't matter that I don't have posts and stuff on my Facebook page or customers really don't see the page. Like 99% of people don't even go to your page, so don't need to worry about that much. You might want to make it. You definitely want to have a picture so that when they see your ad, there's a good picture there and your titling is good. But no one really goes to Facebook pages, so I wouldn't really worry about that. Maybe like a couple, but like from my experience, like nobody goes to the Facebook page. People will like it from the little button in the corner, and so you'll get likes on your Facebook page, generally from PPE ads a lot. You'll build up a lot. If you run a lot of ads, you'll know, like you'll be like, dang, I got a lot of Facebook page likes, but people don't really check the page. So you don't really have to worry about making posts. I mean, you could just do all of your ads as dark posts. So that's basically when you just post it just for the ad and not for the actual page. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing the other store reviews now. Just leave your other questions here, but I'm going to go ahead and load up those other stores. So you can go ahead and move along with the reviewing of stores, because I know that's what I know a lot of you guys actually do want as well. So I'm going to go ahead and load up those stores here. Tariq, Your Daily Care, care.com, yourdailycare.com. Cool. And then we got dog products for cheap. Dog products for cheap. For cheap.com. Okay, cool. We got that one in here. If you guys have any other stores you guys would like loaded, keep in mind the stream might lag a little bit when I'm trying to load all these stores. But you just put your store name and then dot and then com. That's what you have to type in order to see it. So Tariq, I need to add likes and some good comments before running the ads. If you want to have social proof... Oh, what's up, Renee? What's up, Renee Gonzalez? Just eating some... well, I was eating goldfish a minute ago and just sipping some water. Doing the store reviews and answering questions. But it's good. Tariq... To answer your question, champion meal. Yeah, right. Champion meal of a bowl of goldfish for sure. Yeah. Definitely probably going to be eating some pasta later or something like that. I eat a lot of pasta. So I need to add likes. You could add likes, Tariq. And comments, that's through PPE ads. So PPE ads are a way to gain social proof on your ads. So you could do that if you want to gain social proof on your ads, which can only help you. You don't necessarily have to do that. You could just run, like, it's a good way to test the waters with a new ad campaign. You just run a PPE and test and kind of see the engagement levels, and it also gets some social proof on the ad. And then from there, then you scale over to like conversion ads and stuff. If you see that the PPE is like working decently, or if you already kind of know the product is going to work, you could also just go straight into conversion ads. But if you want to gain the social proof and kind of test waters, then you can do that, Tariq, is PPE. Okay, so I got a couple of the stores in here now. So I'm going to go ahead and load that up. I'm just got to switch over here. Alrighty, so we are now on factoryxyz.com. So you've been chosen for a big discount. This looks really spammy. I would try to use a different email grabber. I mean, unless you've seen results with this, the font and everything and the colors looks a little bit spammy. So I'd probably avoid that. Definitely shrink this logo, put it to the left, because it takes up this white space up here is taking up way too much space. The white space. This discount thing is fine. That's cool. Hot deals. I'm gonna stay on the live stream, bro. Showing love. Appreciate it. Swift. Last question. If my numbers from IG ads are around $400 spend ad in buying products, and I have 650 in revenue. Do I have a winning product? It's from IG ads. Now, is that Instagram ads, like from Facebook ads, or is that like influencer promotion ads? If it's influencer promotion ads, oh, influencers. Okay, yeah. All right, so influencers should have been more clear. Yeah. I understand. I have. So you made like 250 then. Yeah, Swift. That's perfectly fine. I would say test the waters on Facebook with a PPE ad, because the thing is like the way that you do a promotion for Instagram influencers is a little different from Facebook ads usually. Try to make a video. A video is going to help you immensely. Do a video PPE ad on Facebook with that product, because you've already seen that it converts. Do a Facebook video PPE ad. See what the engagement is, because because you're changing your marketing strategy, the engagement might not be as good. There also may be some competition on Facebook for it, but obviously you know that Facebook is like the king of scaling, because you can't really scale that well on influencers unless you have like an influencer domination, which some brands do. A lot of fitness brands do, actually, or swimsuit brands. But going back to what you're doing, I would say, yeah, do the PPE to see and test the waters. See what kind of results you can get with certain advertising with a video, and then you can then go for like the conversion ads and stuff like that. But I would definitely test that product, because you've already seen that it works to some degree with an audience on Instagram. So you're going to have to also test your target. It's a completely different game. But the thing is, you kind of already know that the product works. So it's just about finding the right people and the right kind of marketing like image or video to use for it. What's up, Nescafe? Hey, Brent, sorry I was late. Can I get your ideas on my store summary vibes? Yeah, for sure. I'll go ahead and add you into the list here, Nescafe. Appreciate you, long-time subscriber. For sure, I recognize the name. SummaryVibes.com. All right, cool. I got that one loaded. Wow, I like the branding. I like the branding already. It's definitely a cool one. How long would the list be for a store review? The list. How long would the list be for? I mean, you could get. If you just type in your store right now, I could go ahead and do it I think we have about 4 already in the stream loaded. 1, 2. Yeah, I think we got about 4 now. So you could get in line if you want. In the stream. Okay, Vacron. Cool. Go ahead and add that in here now. Vacron.com. Oh, I think I've reviewed your store once before, on the stream, but it was a lot different. It was definitely quite a bit different before. It's a lot more. I'd say it's definitely a little different with the way that you have the branding set up. So we'll go ahead and do that one as well. All right, cool. So we're gonna go back to Factory XYZ here, and go ahead and take a look at this store. So Factory XYZ. Okay, so yeah, the white space at the top is a lot. So I would get rid of sign up for our newsletter on the homepage here and the free shipping thing. I would just emphasize branding on the front here. Like, you don't really need, people just want to get straight to the products and this kind of stuff. So, oh yeah, default AliExpress descriptions, you want to get rid of that for sure. Oh, I saw this exact same jacket on Alex Becker's stream. I wouldn't do something that a lot of other people have seen on a stream or an ad, because that means that a million other people are also trying to do this exact same product. So try to find something that isn't already out there to the Shopify community. If you do a product that's already kind of out there to the Shopify community, there's a higher chance that there's going to be a lot more competition. So I would try to avoid stuff like that. I like your homepage though. You've got a lot of stuff laid out. This is good. Definitely. Honestly, I'd get rid of like these things from the bottom. Don't follow him. Didn't know. Oh wow, that's surprising then. Yeah, no, he actually had this in one of I don't remember what video it was, but yeah, I would just in terms of promoting this product specifically, there was a lot of people watching that video. So I don't remember what video it was, or maybe it was one of his live streams. Honestly, I don't know. I watch Becker's stuff like randomly. I like a lot of his videos, but I don't know which one specifically. But yeah, it's actually in there. So there might be a lot of competition if you try to run ads. I mean, the thing is a lot of people actually don't take any action on all the information that they're learning. So Fable Knight, I mean, you might have success with this just because a lot of people really don't know what they're doing and kind of like don't even run ads. So you might be able to find some success with it, but it's just be aware that it's already kind of out there in the community. And so yeah, definitely get rid of default AliExpress descriptions. You're going to want to add customized descriptions, kind of like this. This is good, but do like something, add some more meat to that there. You could just do, I don't know. Well, take a look at other stores because it depends on the type of product that you're promoting, depending on what you're going to want to put in the description there. But definitely don't want default AliExpress descriptions. I understand this is like a general store. Yeah, you want to get rid of the default AliExpress descriptions, at least on any page, and especially on the ones that you're spending money on ads for. Because when you're spending money on ads, you do not want people seeing that. I don't know about this whole like notification thing. I've seen some people do it decently. You probably want to make this text smaller, and the add to cart button is good. Process of updating them about how. Yeah, it takes a while. I understand it takes a while to do the default AliExpress description stuff. Checkout or countdown timer. Showing the revenue of. I have a screenshot of Commerce Inspector showing the revenue of 3 million per week, but I don't know how I can share the link here. Oh yeah, Nescafe. If you DM me on Instagram, I can probably figure out how to get it so we can take a look at it. I don't know what you mean by the who with the Commerce Inspector showing revenue of 3 million per week. I mean, yeah, you could just send me the screenshot over Instagram. I think I have my phone like. Oh, here it is. Yeah, just yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, just okay, yeah, just I can try and figure out how to get it on the stream. So I'll be checking my I'll check my DMs and stuff, and then I can try and like load it up as well. Renee, do you watch Rory Gannon? Dude making money with his Lions Jewel store. Rory, I mean, I've watched a couple of his videos. He doesn't upload anymore. I think he still comments on some people's stuff. I honestly really don't know much about him. And if the thing is, Renee, if you already know that he makes money with the Lions Jewel store, you know how many other people are also trying to do a Lions Jewel store? 1 million. So I would just stay away from it. Like the thing is, once something is like thrown out into the community of Shopify people trying to make money online, really just anything make money online, right? Once that idea is out there into the community, people like grab it and like run with it, like as if it's, they really, like, a lot of people really try and run with it because they're like, oh, it worked. Thing is like, yeah, it worked for that one dude, but it might not be as replicatable because it's the exact same product. It's everyone's kind of going after the same nugget. So if everyone goes after the same nugget, it probably won't work. I mean, there's like a lot of competition with that type of product. His store isn't that great, but yet it's his ads that's making money. His store isn't that great. Yeah, I mean, your store honestly doesn't even have to be that amazing to make money. It just needs to like have the right conversion metrics in the store so that it, like, the stores in themselves don't even have to be that amazing. They definitely matter for conversions depending on how your stuff is laid out. But yeah, his ads that's making money. I don't exactly know what you mean. His ads making money. I mean, yeah, I mean, people's stores don't have to be that amazing. Like, you guys, that's why I say don't go out there and buy like an expensive theme. It's just not worth it. You don't really need an expensive theme. You can work with the free themes and get a ton of money that way. More so later down the road, you might want to buy a theme just for branding purposes, but that's about it. All right, so I hope that answers your questions, Fable Knight, about this store. I would probably get rid of the countdown timer on the checkout pages. It just looks a little spammy. It's kind of overdone right now. And probably do like a different kind of trusted checkout thing. Probably just add a custom image here, and that might look a little bit better. But other than that, I mean, you definitely have the right idea with some sort of general store to like test out stuff. You have a lot of products. I would just say focus on like a couple that you know work already, and then try and run with those. Okay, so moving along here to your daily care. Cool, the next store. If you guys are new to the stream as well, say what's up, say hello. All right, thank you, Brendan. Yeah, you're welcome. Your daily care, your health comparison, your companion. I like the logo. That's cool. Shop online for high quality. Save with your daily care. The images, make sure that they're really high quality if you're going to be using these. This one's pretty high quality. This one's like, see, you can see like kind of the blurriness around the images. So I wouldn't really use low quality images on your homepage. Also get rid of this massive text. Like, no one reads that. I would just get rid of that completely. As well as this, like the contact us stuff, you want to just put like at the bottom, like down here. Like, people don't really go to it straight from the top. You want to be showcasing your products as, if anything, which that's cool. This is cervical traction. That's funny. That's an interesting name. I like your the creativity here with the sale and the discounted stuff. That's cool with the coding, for sure. Free shipping. It's really big, the free shipping. I would shrink that down a bit if you want to roll with that. This is a cool buy it now box. Yeah, I would just... perfect sleep pillow. Healthcare, skincare. Also, maybe make these boxes more defined because they kind of just all blend together on your homepage. How do you think I can increase the conversion rate of my website, Tariq? To increase the conversion rate, is this your store, Tariq? Is this the Your Daily Care? Because I mean, I think it is just because you said that. But to increase conversion rate, there's so many things that matter to that. I mean, it's not really just a... Yeah, I mean, I would definitely fix up your homepage a bit. When you're sending people to products, I mean, like this charcoal teeth whitening, right? I would emphasize, all right, the description, maybe put that here because it's a little bit, or put that below the, well, it'll be below the buy button. Why shop? It's going to be your products. I say that the conversion rate are the biggest factor there. So it takes you straight here. Okay. Yeah, I would say it's the products that have the biggest impact on the conversion rate. I mean, your store is well laid out. I would definitely get rid of like these things here. Like, they don't really matter that much. Maybe just make it look a little cleaner. I'm not exactly sure exactly how to explain that, but I would get rid of this stuff probably. It's going to be your products that are going to make your conversion rate the most in comparison to anything else, really. So all collections. I mean, I like that you have a lot of different collections and you have some products in here. I would also keep the pricing strategy consistent because it looks a little off with all these random prices. So either stick with like the .95 or the .99 thing. Yeah. As much stores within the trial. Yeah, you can. I mean, the thing is, Nescafe and Swift, I mean, in terms of Commerce Inspector, for Commerce Inspector, I actually have it now. I've been using it a little bit. Like, if I just open it up right now on this page, right? Or on this store, like, you can still see. Let me move my face a little bit because you can't see the Commerce Inspector. So for Commerce Inspector, right? I'm not an affiliate at all for them. I mean, I literally just got it the other day. I didn't even know. I was like, oh, let me just try it out because I haven't really used it much. This is for free, all right? 100% for free version. I haven't paid for it at all. You're still able to see products like when they've been published and added, which is kind of cool, like the timing of when certain products have been added to the store. You can see the apps as well. This is all just for free. And you can also see the best selling as well as, I think, some of the traffic. So yeah, they have to have a certain amount of traffic from SimilarWeb for it to actually come up. But you can see the apps and you can see the products when they've been added. So that alone is still pretty useful for free that they give you on the free version. But yeah, obviously the paid version is going to give you the actual product units, sales, and all that stuff, which is going to help you out a lot more. Just for $1, you can check weekly revenues with the trial. Yeah, I might give it a shot, honestly. But I kind of already have like an idea I'm going with a new store, so I probably won't use it. But yeah, I'm gonna check the Instagram now, so I can go ahead and get that loaded up as well. All right, cool. Dude's Gadget. Oh, it was just Dude's Gadget. Oh yeah, I've seen Dude's Gadget before. Someone else has talked about that. That's crazy they've had that much revenue. Like, Dude's Gadget has had insane amounts of revenue for sure. I guess I could just kind of show you on my phone. Just if you guys can see, or let me just make this a little bit bigger. It is crazy how much they've made. It's definitely crazy. But let me just zoom in so I can show you guys. Hopefully it loads up fine on my on here. Is it even real? Yeah, I would say it's definitely real. It's definitely estimated as well because they spend a ton of money on ads and they also spend a lot of money on products too. So like it's probably under $1 million, but it can be real for sure. They probably have a massive like amount of people working on that store all the time to make it constantly be getting the sales, like to manage all the ad campaigns, to manage all the customer service. I mean, that's a massive store. That's a huge business there. Let me go ahead and make that a little bit bigger. But yeah, it's for sure real. That's just a lot. Moving along here through the stores. All right. So dog products for cheap. All right, so free shipping on all orders are $50. That's cool. Like I said, another problem here, lots of white space. The way that you can eliminate the white space is to shrink the logo on the top and bottom. You have to cut off the top and bottom on Photoshop or something like that because it's a lot of space on the top that is taking up. This is cool. It's good branding. Featured collections. I would stay consistent with your pricing as well. Also, you want to make your colors a little bit more poppy. This like default blue grayish color is very like dull and does not pop much. This is cool. Yeah, I mean, good branding. I would say maybe just fix the product stuff a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a look at the dog bed. Yeah, definitely change this color here to something more like vibrant. Doesn't necessarily have to be any specific color, but just to match your theme a bit more and make it vibrant. I set up my Facebook pixel or a Facebook ad and got 123 likes and 10 shares, but no conversions. Yeah, the Pain 134. That's gonna happen a lot when you're testing. You just have to test another product. Like, try to make sure that the product works before running the Facebook ads, because if you know that the product works, you're gonna have a lot better time with Facebook ads, because you're not just throwing darts at the dartboard. Really, you're kind of like closer. You're closer to what you know works. Because you're gonna get likes and shares and stuff no matter really what it is. If it's like relatively comparative to the person that's watching it, they're gonna probably like and share it. But people do that all the time without buying anything. So it's about hitting the right people for the right product to get the conversions. So yeah, I hope that answers your question there. This one makes about 300K per week. Nescafe. As Inspector says, yeah, is Commerce Inspector Swift? I mean, Commerce Inspector, yeah, it's probably rough estimates. Honestly, there's not really a way to know 100% because you're not talking to the actual store owners. If you knew the store owner and did Commerce Inspector on that person's store, then you could probably have a better idea. Yeah, you're welcome, Pain134. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you knew a store owner, that's like the surefire way to get you the answer. I haven't ever tried it on my own store because I'm kind of relatively new to it, or on really anything. I mean, I think you have to be paying to have the revenue thing as well. But that's cool. That's accurate. That's useful, at least to some degree, to know if the store is like actually making money. All right, Tariq chat. Do you think 1K will be enough to test enough products if I have big experience in Facebook ads? 1K will be enough. Oh yeah, 1K will definitely be enough to test products. Just make sure that you don't run the budgets up too much in the beginning. Like, still go with like still go with the $5 a day stuff in the beginning, because like, don't like blow the budget too quick is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you have 1,000, which is great to get started with, and kind of like roll out with testing stuff, but just don't blow too much of the budget, because you're gonna want to just do it slowly and test out stuff over time with just the lower budgets in the beginning. Obviously, then you can scale in the future, but just remember, everything starts small. Alright, so I hope that helps this store, the dog products one. I would also put the safe checkout right below add to cart, and then have the product description below the safe checkout. And also, you're going to want to make this a lot better if you're promoting this product. Like, this product description is not enough. You need to have like a bigger description. It gives people more to look at. About us. Cool. Products. I would also add some more products, because you only have 6 right now. I guess that's enough to like start testing with, but you might want to add some more. $10 a day is enough, because now I spend $40 for test. $10 a day is definitely enough. It's like, the thing is Facebook wants your money, so like you could put 40 to test. I would say split the 40 across like $5 ad sets. Like, I don't know, $40 in total maybe, but across like $5 ad sets. So I mean, I don't know, 8 ad sets at $5 a day would probably be the way to go. Like 8 different ad sets, you're bound to have something hopefully work out of your testing with that. to hit the right audience. But yeah. Alright, so moving along in the store reviews. I hope that answers your question, Dog Products, whoever owns this store. Summary vibes. Alright, so now we're on Nescafe's store. So I really like the branding. It's definitely really, really solid here. I like the theme. See, the way that you branded this, even though you don't have models for all of these pictures, you made sure that the sizing and the formatting is consistent. So that works. Like, yeah, you don't have models to take for all these pictures, which definitely hurts you a little bit because it would be better if you had models wearing all of these. Oh, in the product pages. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, perfect. Cool. So then you do have people wearing them, and so they can kind of see what it looks like. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's more consistent on the homepage, and a lot of, I mean, if you just see like what big brands are doing, for sure. Yeah, I mean, this probably matches what other big brands are doing. I like the colors, all this stuff. It's good, like, too, like the scrolling feature where you can just scroll through all these products. Like, that's what girls do on Instagram. They scroll. So this is like a perfect example of a store that utilizes the, like, oh, lots of products, you know, lot to look at. Although I would probably adjust your pricing because every product is the same price. So I would definitely, now in terms of adjusting your price of products, I know it's probably hard because the value to you is like, it's the same, like it doesn't, but you have to, how much you buy them all? Yeah, about $15 per product. Yeah, I would definitely adjust your pricing strategy a bit, especially because you're going for the branding look. Yeah, they just need to be different prices. I would say look at Sunnyco Clothing. I know you've probably heard of Sunnyco Clothing at this point because so many people have talked about them on the Shopify community. Within this space, take a look at their pricing strategies because they're pricing them differently and it should work as the most sale. But yeah, exactly. Then it seems like people are getting the best deal. So yeah, that's probably what I would recommend, is to kind of do that stuff. But take a look here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really the main thing, is just change pricing because you have plenty of products. And the store design is nice. And then, so once you have that fixed up, the pricing thing, you could definitely start advertising then from there on out. Because you have enough for people to look at. It's definitely hard to price this kind of stuff because they all kind of look the same. I would just see how other brands are pricing things. Because it is really all just branding with the way things look. Now, I would expect a result in a week. Nice, exactly. Probably going to want to do Instagram influencers for this one. Or you could do Facebook ads. I don't know. Whatever you want to roll with, you can roll with. It's your store. But, yeah, I'll be interested to see how it goes. Because this is a cool one for sure. Definitely put a lot of work into this, I can tell. This store looks like it took, like, weeks to make. Alright. Moving along here. 5 days, let's say. Cool. Alright, so moving along here to Swift's store. Vacron. If you guys are new to the stream, definitely say what's up. Doing store reviews and all that stuff. And if you have any questions, you guys could leave that as well in the chat. If you guys have any other questions about Shopify, stuff like that. All right, so Vacron. I've taken a look at this store before. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? The old Bitcoin meme. Tyrant boy. That Bitcoin meme is dead now, but not the Bitcoin meme. It's like the BitConnect meme, but I think it's still kind of funny. What's up? What's up? What's up? BitConnect. It's old, but it's funny. It's still funny. It's kind of sad almost at the same time. I think that's what makes it so funny. Needs to be nicer, but I don't know what to change. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I like the branding here, the logo with the gamer thing. That's cool. That's good. And you also have the currency converter, which is solid. So I'm just going to switch it to USD because that's me. So shop by console, cool. I don't know what to change. You don't know what to change. I would make your pricing more consistent. That's one thing for sure you could do. Is roll with like the 95 thing or roll with like the .00. Like you're kind of going all over the place with the pricing strategy. You want the prices to look like consistent because consistency is what people crave. Oh, it's because USD. Oh, okay. Let me just reload it then. I have it for CAD. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So now if I reloaded it. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, that makes sense then. So it's the .95 for CAD. Okay, that's fine. As long as you're advertising mostly to Canadian people, then it doesn't really matter. So you have it at the 95. All right, cool. But if you're advertising to Americans or USD, you want it to match that country's. Okay. I would probably get rid of the beaconing thing here because it loads kind of slow. And the whole like hurry, only this amount or whatever, it's kind of like overplayed. I would probably put a trust badge here. Maybe change the font here to a less bold font on the description because it's a little hard to read just because it's so like thick. And these are just minute things. I like the add to cart button. That's good. Now, my pleasure doing business with you, Vacron. Are these legitimate reviews? Like, I'm actually interested. Are these legitimate reviews? or did you type these in? A couple are legit. All right, that's kind of cool. A couple aren't. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. The most recent one is legit. Oh, the woman? My son is enjoying them. That's funny. That's actually funny. I mean, I think your problem really is just if you're just doing Instagram influencers, you probably want to move to like Facebook ads and scale Swift. Oh, that's right. I think you were saying that you were just doing influencers. So yeah, run the same thing but on Facebook and scale it, and then you'll probably be making a lot more money. Like the store clearly works. It converts. Like maybe those couple of minute things you could edit with the store with like the font and like, but the description is good. Maybe edit the font here. I mean, but everything else is pretty solid. You have contact us FAQ. There's not really much to change. Like it's fine. Like it doesn't need to be amazing. Like your store, people get caught up too much in the design of the store. It matters more so your marketing, so and the products. Like obviously, your store can't be crap, but the store works and it doesn't look bad. Like it looks pretty good, and the branding is nice. The Vacron branding is really simple and straight to the point. Okay, so Nescafe was saying you heard about Uh, getwsoda.com. They got all the famous Shopify courses on the market for just $25 defense stuff. No, I haven't heard about it. I mean, honestly, the biggest thing about like courses and stuff, which is kind of funny, is like, and this is something I mean like one of like my friend Zach. All right, he also makes videos and stuff like that. I've had him on the channel once. I've referenced him before. What's up, Osama? Uri, hi, hello, how's it going? The thing is with courses is like he got messaged like Alex Becker's course, right? Even though he has it, like, I mean, maybe he's flipped through a little bit of it, but I mean, and I've heard other people, they get like Ty's course for free, like Ty Lopez's courses for free. Like, you get these courses for free or for really, really cheap, and then you don't take advantage of them. So it's like, it's almost like you have to pay for them, because then you're like, all right, I just put all this money on the line. Now I got to actually like watch everything and take action on it and do it because I just invested this money into the course. And I definitely feel like people are more willing to go through it because they like, you know, people are more willing to go through a course because they paid full price for it versus they pay like a discount and they're like, I got it for super cheap. It's crap. Like, people associate the price with the value of the course. That's like a psychological thing. So if they got it for free, they're going to treat it as free, which means they might not really do anything with it. So I think it's kind of funny. I mean, but really at the end of the day, it doesn't really affect much because it's more so the psychology behind putting money on the line on things and like the willingness to take action. There's a lot more psychology stuff that goes beyond to just like, if it were a physical product and it's the exact same value that someone gets out of it, yeah, doesn't really affect it. But I don't know, it's kind of like a rant, but there's a lot of psychological things that go into it. So Osama Uri, yes, I can review your watch store. Just go ahead and type it in like this, the store name, and then .com. Put .com there. So you just type it in like that, Osama. I can go ahead and get it in there. Second store, yeah, for sure. Renee as well. If you have time to review my store again, I review mine twice. Yeah, I can go ahead and take a quick look at it, but I'll probably be after these next two here. So let me go ahead and get those ones loaded up. I'll go ahead and type those in. Close out of the other stores that we already went through. All right, so we have Best Life Hacks .co. Okay, it's bestlifehacks.co. Just got an order, yeet, so satisfying. Well, yeah, Swift, nice. Are you doing like a promotion right now? Or is it just like a passive sale? Not yet, building it up. Okay. And then watch mechanical. Oh, just a 50K page. Yeah, that's kind of small then. But I definitely understand your problem because influencers can only work so much. You can't really scale to like bigger numbers with influencers. All right, loading up watch mechanical. Sorry if the stream lags a little bit when I'm trying to load up the stores. Please give example of successful print-on-demand t-shirt stores. Taslusu. Yeah, let me go ahead. There was one I saw like last Christmas for like Liftmas. So it was like a dude like with biceps like, right? And it was like a Merry Liftmas shirt, okay? It was all print-on-demand. And that's a successful one if you take advantage of certain seasons. You could do that. I mean, I don't really know a ton of print-on-demand stores just because I don't really buy from any personally. But let me go to this one dude just to kind of give you an example, I guess. Yeah. Okay. This should I have an example Toss Lusu, however you pronounce that. I have a good example for you for the store. Because it's not exactly straight up print on demand, but it is a t-shirt store, and maybe it could help you with some ideas. All right, so going to go ahead and get into the first store here now. Now it's going to be the example. All right, so best life hacks. So you have health and beauty, home decor, iPhone accessories, cool. You have the anti-theft backpack. All right. You have an IG ad. Oh, right, and ad right now. Yeah. Okay. Please give example of successful print-on-demand t-shirt stores. Kind of general one. Yeah, I see it's a general store. I would say it's not worth adding the products unless you see that they're definitely working. Like, I would just focus in on, like, I like this. This is kind of cool. Hot, trending, fresh. I don't know if these are supposed to link to anything. Like, I wouldn't waste your time too much with just adding a bunch of stuff to these. Like, it just, you spend a lot of time probably setting them up. I'll set them up, lol. Oh, yeah. Linking to certain things. It's a lot of stuff. Like, the thing is, when you start a store, like, you don't really have to have a ton of stuff in there. Like, I imagine you spent a lot of time getting all these in here. Or you just imported it. Oh, you hired an Indian guy, $30 for 200 products. Okay. That makes sense. I was going to say, like, this is a lot of stuff. That makes sense. Because then it's easy. It shows that your store has more stuff in it. I would just promote the products that you know are going to win within it. But the design is good. I mean, not really much to say about it. It's pretty standard. All right, so moving along to Watch Mechanical. So this one was, I think it was Osama Ari. All right, cool. So subscribe now. Okay, cool. I like the email coupon thing at the bottom here. Now, this white space takes up a bit of space, but it's not too much. Free international shipping on all orders. That's good. I would say just, I don't know about that. The whole, like, 13,000 things. Going with the 97. Mechanical watches are definitely a hot niche. I just don't know exactly how... Like, I don't really have much advice within this niche because I don't really have a whole ton of experience within it. Okay, get rid of the default AliExpress thing here. Sick Beats, what's up? Are you familiar with Dropshipping Genesis? No, I am not familiar. I am not familiar with Dropshipping Genesis. I'm not sure. Also, the beaconing stuff, you want to get rid of this thing. This is just too much. Scarcity, it's like too much. Yeah, same with this thing. It's like a lot. That's fine. This is good. You have the colors laid out. Probably want to... You probably want to go with the 95 strategy versus 97. I also like the sale idea. You might want to just change all your products to sale because that's what a lot of people buy off of. You probably want to make the difference here within the sale bigger than just 1 penny. Oh, okay. Dropship Genesis is like Dropship Spy by Sean Prentice. Yo, funny thing, Renee, about Sean Prentice, like, he actually emailed me and asked me if I wanted to be like an affiliate for it. I guess he didn't actually say it was Dropship Genesis. So I didn't know like it would Dropship Genesis. Like I didn't know what that meant. But now that I know that it's from Sean Prentice, that's funny. He emailed me about it and said to like, oh, I could be a affiliate and try it out. I might email him back. That's cool. I think you would make money. Yeah, being an affiliate, I mean, maybe a little. I don't exactly know how much. It has a lot of hot items. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like a. Yeah, I imagine it probably does. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really considered utilizing it at all. I might try give it a shot or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'd go for it. He's one of the honest guys in the market. Yeah, that is true. That's true. He is. Because he is honest. You know, I mean, and really, like, man, there's so many people only selling like the lifestyle aspect, and it's like, man, like I don't know. I feel like I don't even know if I should get into the drama shit right now, because I could totally kind of talk about that because. And I don't know. I'm trying to like somewhat stay out of it, but like at the same time, it's kind of funny. It's just really funny. Um, with the whole like people scamming and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Sick Beats. Do you know? Do you know how to get a free business number without using Google Voice? I'm not sure. I've just used Google Voice. Google Voice you can set up for free if you do it right. I know in the settings you can set it up for free, connecting it to one of your phone numbers, but then not have it actually call your phone number. So that's a good way to do it. You can set it up as just like a straight up answering machine on Google Voice. Nescafe, he has Facebook group. Whoever posts their store, strong reviews, 90% of them. He's really cool. Yeah, for sure. I mean. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, yeah, reviewing stores definitely helps. I mean, I'm all for anybody really like wanting to help the community. You know, like I'm all for that for sure. Anybody who has any kind of like good advice, like because people can kind of like sell the lifestyle as much as they want, but if they don't even really give good advice, how helpful is that? So, have you or Sick Beats? Let me answer your thing first about Google Voice doesn't work where I'm from. I'm not sure what to recommend then if Google Voice doesn't work where you're from. You Google what other companies could work for free because I'm just not sure. I've only ever used Google Voice. Nescafe, have you heard about forming a company in Estonia? It's called e-residency. Ha, funny. There's actually a rapper I like from Estonia. I haven't listened to his music in a little bit, but he's called Tommy Cash. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Tommy Cash. That's from Estonia. Like, it's a pretty small place. But his music's very, very, very weird if you guys have ever listened to it. Very strange music for sure. That was like a car light. Something just like flashed in behind me. Lots of cars zoom by at this apartment. So yeah, is it possible? Oh, is it possible to make money with a good product with bad website? Kinda. Like, if your product is good, like that's what matters the most, really. If you have the right product for the right people. But if your website is trash and it doesn't work well, your conversions are going to be much lower. So you don't want to hurt yourself or shoot yourself in the foot. Like, it's really the product is the biggest thing that matters the most. Like, if people don't want the product or in any way, they're not, like the website isn't even, the website is only the method of transferring the product to the person and selling them on it. Like, I don't know. That's like the biggest thing. Osama Ari, 1 month passed and no sales. I lost all my money in Facebook ads. Yeah, that's why like Facebook ads you have to test with. Like I wouldn't just get caught on just trying to do mechanical watches if that's all you've tested with. I would definitely diversify a little bit and try and roll more with what's up, Jaden? Let me answer your question in a second, but to finish off Osama here, yeah, I mean you're definitely not guaranteed to make any money with Facebook ads and anything really. I mean you have to run like the right product for the right people, and it's hard to target within the fashion niche because it's so general and it's not really much selling the product to the person, and your products are a little high priced. All right, so Jaden, what's the best way to advertise right now? So Jaden Hyde, to answer your question, the best way to advertise is probably Facebook ads because you can scale the most with it. But if you're new, like what's his name? What's his name was saying? Swift is doing Instagram influencers. Okay, that's an easier way in the beginning to at least make some profit and test the waters a little. And then you can scale into Facebook ads later, but I mean, you could just start with Facebook ads too. But I would say Facebook ads or Google AdWords. I have some subscribers doing well with Google AdWords too. Google AdWords can work well. You just have to make sure that your ad copy looks good. You know how much taxes you got to pay in the U.S. for Shopify revenue? It would just be the normal tax based on your tax bracket, which I have not really done much in the way of taxes. I kind of have to figure that stuff out sometime. Like, my dad was actually texting me like, yo, you figure out taxes. I'm like, I don't know yet. I mean, that's definitely something I really need to look into personally. But taxes are a very important aspect, and you definitely want to learn about them. It just sucks because, like, in the school system in the U.S., I don't know how it is in other countries, but, like, you're never taught about taxes at all, how to do them whatsoever, and you need to do them in the real world. So it's kind of annoying, but I'll figure it out. Don't want to mess with the IRS. Yeah, I know. I don't want to get like, yeah, I don't want to lose all my money to taxes. Like, I don't know. I don't want to. Yeah, lots of things there, Desk Cafe. Lots of things. How do you find the right people? Sick beats. To find the right people, testing. That's like the best answer there. Or maybe if you already know a thing or two about the niche, that could help you figure out who the right people are. As well. But yeah. Isn't it like 30%? Yeah, I don't know about the percent. All right, so going to the next store here to answer the question of Tasluku. Rascal Apparel is a good example here of a print on demand. Although he doesn't do print on demand, he actually has custom shirts made. So this is for like lifting community. As you can see, like strength over abs, cardio is that Spanish. Like, if you're gonna do print on demand, it should be funny stuff. So because print on demand, you need like a funny thing to sell people on it, really. Or something like really cool. So it just depends. That's good for print on demand. Like something like honestly, I think like something like this is like pretty solid, right? Like pretty solid right there for print on demand. Something kind of funny goes along with it, you know. Should I start with niche or general store, or make my own clothing designs for a niche? For a niche, general store is good to test the trendy products. If you're starting a brand, then you want to niche down. But I mean, a lot of people don't start brands in the beginning. So it really just depends on what you're trying to do. But yeah, guys, leave your questions in the comment section. It's getting a little late, I guess. Maybe it's like 10:30 ish. But yeah, I would say like niche store is good for building a brand. General store is good for testing out products and all that kind of stuff. Clothing designs for a niche is very hard to like consider how you're actually going to sell it. It's hard to confirm how many people you'll actually have that are going to be willing to buy. So clothing designs are a very kind of like almost sketchy thing to do, just because doing your own clothing designs, it's hard to really know what's going to sell. So that's why it's better to have a brand already before you do your own clothing designs. Sick beats. How realistic is it to be making 100K a year? Very realistic. Let's pull out a good old calculator here. So I've talked about this a couple times in different videos, but 100K a year, right? So if we divide that by 12, so this is how much you need to make per month, right? Total profit. This would be for total profit. This is basically 8,333, all right? We divide that then by 30. Now, this is just estimating. This is still estimations, okay? So that's how much per month, like a little over 8K per month, right? Divide by 30, about $277 a day. Now, I typically like to hear it by the month, because per day is hard because things fluctuate up and down. Certain days of the week, you might have more money than other days, so it's kind of hard to like guarantee the amount of money you'll make in a day. I'd rather just calculate it based on per month income. But that's how much you need to reach to get 100K. That's how much profit you need to reach per month. But I mean, you could make 10 to 12 sales a day and reach that. 10 to 12 sales a day on Shopify for like a $20 profit margin or so. So it's pretty realistic. Purity 6MC. What about selling watches? What do you think? Honestly, I don't recommend it. It's very difficult. So many people are trying to sell watches. And watches, the thing that most people don't understand is they're mostly sold on brand. All right, so one second. If I go ahead and open Rolex, all right, let me get it loaded up here. The biggest watch brand, okay? Actually, let me also load up like Timex, okay? Let me load up a couple different watch stores, because you'll kind of hopefully understand what is the common theme here between them. I would say FAQ is very important. You want to have some social, like not social proof, but like a FAQ is important because it shows people like trust. It's like a trusting factor. Definitely want an FAQ page. Selling watches, what do you think? Yeah, so selling watches, like, look, they actually saved, like, because I went on here randomly just to see how much things cost, but they don't even put their price on the store. You have to see price on request. You have to, like, email some dude or talk to some dude at a Rolex retailer to know the pricing. They don't even let you know the price on their website. So, like, that's just one thing to understand there. Timex, okay? Look at the branding here. Like, this is who you're competing with to sell watches. Like, it's very difficult because watches are not really a niche by themselves. Like, they're not a specific thing people are really passionate about exactly. It's fashion. It's hard to sell fashion. Like, you're competing with so many big brands that already are beating you out and destroying you. So it's like, it's really hard to get into the watch niche. I don't know. You could sell over Instagram. I had a video actually on the channel going over watch stores. If you go back on my channel and look at some of my more recent uploads, I think it was like a week ago or so. And I kind of went over different watch brands that I saw on my Instagram, and they were like a couple of them were drop shipping, but I would say like 2 of the other ones were actual real companies doing advertising on Instagram. So maybe take a look at that to get some ideas. I mean, you could do it. It's kind of hard, honestly, watch niche. I don't know why you would want to get into something that's like hard like that. I don't know. It's cool, but I don't know if it's really worth it. So anyway, going along here, any upsell app suggestions? I would just say any upsells. I mean, thanks, brother. Yeah, you're welcome. Upsell apps. I haven't really messed with upsell apps in a while, personally. But I know that the ones like, all right, let me set it up. I don't know the name of it. Someone, I think it was Tamir, said it on my recent video. A couple of apps that you could use. But basically, what was that store? It was today's. Here we go. All right, let me load up the store here. All right, so I was on this store, right? I did a video on this too. So if you click on this product, right, and you click the buy now, this thing right here with the upsells are real. This is really good here because it's showing like, oh, complete the purchase, right? You want to get you want to match it, right? You want to get the pants to match the vest. Pants to match the vest. So I don't exactly know what app this is to have that set up like that. You could also do it kind of how Amazon does with like the buy this, buy that thing. I just don't know the name of the app for the upsell. I'm sure if you look up upsell and kind of see like what they are, you could probably figure it out. But anyway, go back to answering those questiones. All right, so yeah, you're welcome. Jaden, hi. When I make a Shopify store, do I need a Facebook page to promote my products on Instagram? Jaden, when you make a Shopify store, you need a Facebook page to sell on Facebook ads. But in terms of having an Instagram, you need a Facebook page to do Instagram ads, but you don't need a Facebook page to do Instagram influencer promotions. 2 different things. So hope that clears that question up there. Sick Beats, is it possible to make a sale on the first sale, or is it all false? It's definitely possible. Once you have the right thing working, you will make sales, guaranteed. I don't know about the first day of Shopify, but like the first day of running the conversion or running the ads of whatever ad you're doing, yeah, it's completely possible. It's actually like it should happen, honestly. Yeah, it might not though, but how can I get you to review a store? Actually, Sick Beats, I would save it for the next time because it's already it's been streamed for a bit. So I'm probably gonna do that on the next review or whatnot. So just go ahead and, if you guys haven't already joined the free Facebook mastermind group, it's in the description. So you could go ahead and join that, and then I could either comment on it on there if you make a post within the Facebook group. Yeah, so I hope that helps, Sick Beats. I mean, if you guys want to join that, it's in the description, as well as follow me on Instagram if you wanted to DM me anything, or just check out my Disney pictures, because that's apparently all I can post is me going to Disney, because I pretty much go like once a week. That's pretty much what I do, because I live here in Orlando, Florida. I don't know if you guys are anywhere near Florida or in the United States, but I remember a few subscribers were in like Miami, and then Renee was in like Tampa. So, but regardless, I go there like quite a bit. So that's what I have on Instagram mostly. I mean, I don't know. It's like all right, I take pictures of Disney, or I take pictures of me at my desk, like doing work and like filming videos. Like, I don't know what. I mean, what do you want to see? Like, you probably would rather see the Disney stuff because it's a little bit more interesting, I guess. I mean, I plan to do some more traveling over summer, so I'll probably do some vlogs and stuff like that. That'll be cool. You know, diversify the content a little bit on the channel. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be moving out of this apartment in, I think, July, and moving to a house with Zach. If you guys follow him on YouTube as well. But that's where we're moving in the future, in summer. So, or in summer, yeah, around July, we're gonna be moving to a house. So that'll be super dope. Get out of this old freaking apartment. Oh my god, this apartment is not so good. Have you ever dealt with dispute process? Nest Cafe. Honestly, I don't believe. Wait, what do you mean dispute process? I'm not exactly sure what dispute process you're talking about. Are you talking about on Shopify, on YouTube? I don't know. How do you find trending products to dropship? Jaden. I would say scroll through Facebook, myip.ms. myip.ms, Facebook. You could do Pexta. Any of the other Dropship Spy. I mean, there's a ton of different things you could use to find them. Those, I would say Facebook and the myip.ms are probably the two most useful, just because it's not oversaturated with a ton of other people already looking at them. So yeah, and in terms of answering that, Jaden, do you do live Q&As often? Oh my god, someone just blared their horn like super loud. It was like caught my attention. Do I do live Q&As often? I mean, I do them about once a week or so. I'd love to do them on Instagram, but I gotta get my Instagram followers up before I can do the live streams on there, because like I'll probably have like 2 people join. Versus YouTube, I can get like anywhere from like 10 to like 30 people on average, or maybe even a little more than that. But I mean, on average, it's around like a certain amount of people. But in terms of the live Q&As, yeah, I mean, pretty decently often. I mean, Renee, when will you and Hayden link up? Yo, honestly, that'd be a pretty fun collab. Someday, I gotta get in contact with him at some point. He's like a step ahead, yo, because he's got like a bit more subs. Not to like say subs are like the be all end all, but you know, that'd be a cool collab for sure. Like you don't accept a refund and customer dispute the chargeback and calling his bank. I've had that happen like once or twice. They always just get the refund. So customer dispute the charge by calling his bank. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, people always end up getting away with the chargeback, and it kind of sucks. There isn't really much of a way to dispute a chargeback. It kind of just goes through, which sucks balls. And you lose the money. And I've had that happen like 2 or 3 times, and it kind of sucks. On PayPal, the few times I've had people dispute on PayPal, yo, they literally forget about it, and then I get the money back, which is pretty sweet. I've had that happen like 3 or 4 times. I just hit the bullet and give the refund. Yeah, Purity. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bit the bullet. Hit the bullet. Yeah, I mean, it's probably better just to give a refund instead of a chargeback. Like, send them another product or give them the refund. Like, it sucks, but it's better than the chargeback. Then you have to pay $15 on top of the money that you already lost in the product and the profit. Like, it sucks overall. It's better to do a refund than getting a chargeback, though. That's for sure. Because chargeback, you have to pay an extra $15 on top of. It depends on your bank. It might be more or less, but it's around, I think it's 15, like, over all of them. Dude was in China checking out the products. Yeah, I think that video is kind of funny. I didn't actually watch it. I did see it, though. Come up in my recommended, Renee. That was kind of funny. But if you guys have any other last questions, be sure to leave that in the stream. Probably gonna head out soon, honestly. I'm getting like really tired. Been talking for like the past 2 hours almost now. If you guys have any final questions, definitely be sure to join the Facebook mastermind group. It's free. Follow me on Instagram. Honestly, I'd say follow me on Instagram. That's better than the Facebook mastermind group. But I mean, that's just me. I don't know. I mean, you guys don't really post. Like I have like almost 50 people in the Facebook mastermind group. Like nobody posts. Like I've had like 2 posts. Like you guys gotta step up your engagement levels. Like if you guys, I mean, you guys can like post in there, get like people to talk about stuff. I mean, I don't know. You just gotta take advantage of it. I feel like there's so many groups though. Like people just get hit with so many notifications of different groups. So I don't know. But you guys should join definitely. But yeah, I mean that's definitely what I recommend. Facebook group and Instagram. But where's the mastermind link? I'll step it up. Links in the description, Renee. I'll post once I start making sales. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Totally. Yeah. Yeah, Renee, it's in the description of this live stream. It's in the description of all my videos. Like, I have the same description, like, with the links. Everything's linked in the description. If you guys want to check all that stuff out. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. Hopefully got some value, some help out of it. It's kind of fun. It's definitely a little late though. I feel like on a Saturday night, a lot of people are out partying, you know? So, you're welcome, Fable Knight. Yeah, I definitely, like, the stream had more people in it, like, the other couple of times I did it, like, earlier in the day. I think it's just a little bit late. How do some people become so rich off of this that they just get lucky with a product? Yo, honestly, Jaden, that's, like, so true. Some people really do just get super lucky with a product, and it's kind of like it almost skews the vision on Shopify because people get like a product that just blows up. And so like people can get lucky. I mean, the thing is though, it's like that luck can only last you so long. It's all about consistent effort. Like if I just made like one YouTube video and got really lucky with one video that popped off and I didn't upload it all, my YouTube channel would be dead. I would only have the subs from the one video. So it's like it's all about consistency. Like you put in consistent effort in anything and you will get results. Like you might have one breakthrough, but if it's only one breakthrough ever, it's the same thing with like rappers. I mean, honestly, rappers are a good easy comparison for so many things. It's like yeah, for sure, Ness. You're welcome. Gotta continue working. Really appreciate story reviews. Yeah. Peace out, Ness. So, yeah, I mean, really, like with rappers, okay, they might have one blow-up song, right? But if they don't follow that up with more music that's good, they're gonna die. They're gonna die out. They're not gonna continue to have success or anything really. So it goes the same for YouTube. It goes the same for Shopify. Really everything. You know, you can have one thing work really good, but if you don't follow it up with more effort, yeah, you made money one time, and then that's it. So you want to definitely always consistent effort for anything that you're trying to pursue. Same thing with working out. Gotta go to the gym if you want to work out, if you want to lose weight or build muscle. In my case, but anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the stream. It's been almost 2 hours. If anything I ask for is a like on the stream, all right, and a subscription to the channel, and follow me on Instagram, and free Facebook mastermind group. I'm just plugging up, all right. I'm plugging all day right now because it's the end of the stream. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out all that stuff that I just said. I definitely appreciate it. But that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Enjoy the videos. Keep watching. Let me know if there's any suggestions you guys may have. Just all that stuff. But I appreciate it. Big plans for the future of the channel and all that kind of stuff. But that's all, guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.